Guys, um, let's make a better diagram. I don't like this one. So let's just write out here. Just do it with me. Okay. So I'm drawing the big one, and then I'm going to make one that goes like this, just to make it a little easier to see, and then fill this in. This is 50 here. This angle. This is 45. From here to here is 15. And that's basically all we know so far. Right? So this is a easier to deal with angle. Let's make so this is again two triangles, right? What can we figure out right away? I want you to see that these two angles here that are cut by that side are supplementary. Okay, so this you can easily just go arrow out here, just go 180 minus 50. That is 130, right? You can tell that this angle in here is 130, and some of you did that already. Way to go. Okay, that'd be step number one. That's my first step. And then my second step, once you have two angles, you find the third. Yeah. So here we go. This is my next step. I'm going to go out. I know that all three angles add up to 180. So I'm going to just take away the 130 here, this one, and take away 45. What are you left with? In Spanish, please. I'm just kidding. Cinco, right? 5 degrees. Why am I doing all of this? Well, I'm trying to fill in information that is not right apparent at first. And then you realize that there's a pair. This side right here pairs up with that angle there. So you know that this is going to be a sine law situation. You now have a pair. That's what the green highlight is trying to tell you that. So what is the distance? It's asking here. The distance from Aiden's location to the top of the hill, cliff. And so Aiden is here. So we are asked to find this distance from here to here. Can we put, let's call that x. Okay, we're going to call that x here. Okay. So how do we start this whole thing? We're going to go sine of 5 degrees over 15 is equal to sine of 130 degrees over x. Right, cross multiply and divide. Divide that by sine of 5, right? So cross multiply and then divide. And I think I'm just going to go with the answer that I gave you there. Jerry, did your answer match my answer? Yeah. 130, 184. Good. Did we get the same thing? Okay, good. Two people are saying yes. That's a good sign. Actually, all three of you, right? What's the height of the cliff? Remember the height. Let's highlight that. When it says the height of the cliff, it's literally asking how high is that cliff, right? Like it's asking for. We can highlight it on this as well. Okay, that's what they're asking for. Let's call that H. Why not, right? H is what they're asking for. Obviously, there's going to be a number of ways of doing this. But I'm going to cut this out, guys. I'm going to cut the big one out here. Why am I doing that? Well, watch. I'm going to look at the big one, this big one out here. I just found that this is 131.84. What is this angle right here at this corner? It's 90 because that's how height is measured. What else do I know? I know that this is 45 here. This one, this angle follows me and it's 45. And this is H. So I have a pair, correct? Sine of 90, which we all know is 131.84, over sine of 45 over H. You cross multiply and divide. 131.84 sine of 45 divided by sine of 90. And that is 93.22. 93.22. Okay. How far from the base of the cliff is Aiden standing? What are they asking for there? Right, from all the way, they're asking for this whole thing. Let's call that Z. Go ahead, yeah. Pay attention, guys. Z. Is this Z right here? It is. This is the same thing as this Z here. So can I use that same pair? I can use sine of 90 over 131.84 because we're talking the same triangle, right? But what's this angle up here? It's also 45. It's going to be the same answer. It's an isosceles. It's a right isosceles triangle. Yada, yada, yada. Z is 93. This is just pure coincidence because the angle happens to be the same as the other one, right? Both of them are 45. Okay, I will, hold on, guys. I will give you a chance. Those of you who already want to get started, homework, page 11 and 12 in the workbook. I will also give you time tomorrow to work on this. But if you want to get started, some of you want to, go for it. Right? What's that? Complementary will do tomorrow. Complementary will do tomorrow. So we will do a little bit of this and then more complementary.